One more. Didn't roll up there hard enough. Spare in the 10th, 121. Gets a 9, he's back to his average, 130. Seven. 128. 2 pins beneath his average. There are the totals. As we pan up, you'll see at the end of one, defending champion Tom Olszta 128, challenger Ronnie McPhail 113. Tom Olszta leads off the middle string as defending champion. Let's see what he can do with a diamond. Nope. Diamond wins again. Had a lot of action down there, and yet he only got 5 pins knocked down. The way he fires that ball, and with the spin on it, he gets great action. Now Ronnie McPhail. Four horsemen and the corner. Little easier to make than if it were the nine pin instead. Oh, look at the way he made it. That's a little different. That's not quite the way he planned on making it, but as you saw, the final pin comes flying across and knocks down the 7. Almost the same identical spare lead with a 6 fill. Figured the 7 would go this time, if anything, because of that wood that's across in front of it. Now Tommy Olszta. Al Gilio keeping score on that big scoreboard today, and Bruce Goldman keeping score beside me. Tommy Olszta. Phil Rubin is our producer and director. Let's see what he gets for us here on this shot. Oh, nothing. And Ralph Stewart sitting in his customary position as lob line judge and referee. Look at that little pads he's got there under his feet. Nice shot by Tommy Olszta. Yeah, Ralph had a couple little towels under his feet because the lanes here have been recently done over, and there's a little tiny bit of oil on them. And when he goes down there, takes up some of those pins and stuff. Oh, strike! Ralph doesn't want to be embarrassed by suddenly sitting down unexpectedly. trying to keep the soles of his shoes from getting any oil on them. That's it. Strike. First mark for Tom Olszta in the middle string comes in the fourth frame. Now let's see what Ronnie can do. He already has had a spare in the first box. That time he hit the head pin. He didn't in the previous couple. Yes, got it. And he knows he was lucky. He just looked up to the sky, up towards the ceiling here, and rolled his eyes a little bit. Missed the head pin again. Gets a 5. Yes, nice shot. Right in that 1-3 pocket. And as soon as it gets in that pocket, pow, that's the way they go. And down they go. All right, that brings us to the end of 4 frames of the middle string and time for a little pause while we catch up to date on the score in this string. Ronnie McPhail, 51 with a bonus ball to roll, and Tom Olszta, 38 with 2 bonus balls to roll. Olszta now rolling 2 bonus balls. That's one of them. 2 strikes in a row. There is this. Oh! 1 pin away from $1,000 for 3 strikes in a row. And no bonus money. Had 2 marks in a row, but not 3. Ronnie McPhail has a bonus ball to roll right now. Missed the head pin again. 5. He keeps, as you see, almost like a golfer with a practice swing, keeps swinging his arm out as to say, what am I doing wrong here? Oh, perfect hit and did not get that 10. He deserved it. There's a picture of concentration for you. Look at that. Missed it again. And it's always that the ball is dropping just a fraction too soon. If you'll note, he's hitting the right side and leaving the left side up, not getting the head pin. Then he comes in and corrects. And that's what has him frustrated at the moment, because he's thinking, if I can do it when I'm making these spares or 4 horsemen or whatever, why don't I do it with the first ball? All right, here's Tom.
There you go.
Little high-low jack. 1-7-10. Wood rolling off. Rolling into the 7. Down goes the 7. Pretty. Oh, was that pretty the way he took out the 1 and the 10 for a spare. So crisp. Bang. There it goes. He pulled up his shoulders as soon as he released that. He knew it was going to be too full. Wasn't going to have an angle either side. Good 10. Once again, Ronnie McPhail comes up with a mark. Here's the bonus ball coming up. Nope, that time he dropped it pretty far to the right. More than ever. Gets only 4 for the fill. And then makes the spare. His fills have been 6, 5, 5, 4. As you see, just keep practicing, saying to himself, why can't I come into that pocket? That time he did. And look what he got. Look at the reward he got. 7-10. Good try. Banged those 2 pieces of wood right off the sidewall and hoped that they would bounce all the way across. Good pinning on that 7 and 10. 108, 111, through 8 in this middle string. Tom Olszta coming up for his final 2. Rolled a 128 opener. There it is. 1 and 2 and 4. The amazing thing about watching Tommy Olszta is there's absolutely no hesitation, and he throws the ball very fast and yet has tremendous accuracy, and as I pointed before, he bowls with confidence. It's a wonderful circle. He's a good bowler, which gives him confidence, I suppose, and the confidence makes him a good bowler, or vice versa. 138, but it should have been in the 40s because he missed that spare. Now Ronnie, and for the first time in a while, he's not working on a spare, not coming up to roll a bonus ball. He got in that pocket that time. How did that ever miss? Nope. Ball is out of there. How did he ever miss that? That's twice now. We've seen the same 2 pins, the 6 and the 10, and he hit the 6 and got it, but didn't get the 10. It was hard to believe. $9. He had more wood. Now he's got just the 2 pieces of playable wood. Just go right down the middle. Got everything except the 10.